Hi! We both read The Great Gatsby. We actually did a little project called
#ReadySetGatsby.
and we were basically racing each other to finish The Great Gatsby before we went to go see the movie. And we saw the movie together. We took notes in the dark. Do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so my first note is good integration of old and new footage. So I'm assuming that's to do with the introduction, which was beautiful, by the way. It had amazing typography. They had a really nice integration of like really old footage that we're not sure. Maybe they made it look old, but it was very, very, yeah, it's beautiful.
My first note is a general one that I was just reminded of at the beginning. Our friend Emily, who studied film, complained about the sound mixing in the movie. I noticed it a bit, but she came out of the movie just going like, it was horrible. Not the movie, but the sound mixing. All the songs are really good in it, but they have lots of dialogue, dialogue, montage, and then the way that was mixed sometimes is just not done very well, and also sometimes the mouths didn't match up to what they were saying when they were in the car and at the party when someone is singing. It's kind of like a dream-like state. If it's like a stylistic choice, I understand why.
Actually reaching for the green light, no. You saw Gatsby maybe and he like went like this.
Yeah, because in the books, the only thing that happens is that he sees him reach out to something in the distance.
Yeah, no, but it was far too explicit. I was kind of like, this is almost embarrassing.
The symbolism was very much just like, this is symbolism. Beware symbolism. I like the leitmotif that was in the music. There was like this kind of weird violin-y sound every time you saw the green light, and then it also started appearing whenever you saw Daisy. And then at the end of the movie there was one scene where they were just talking about Daisy, or he was thinking about her, and then that sound started and I was like, this is well done.
They should be like, this is symbolism. Not like, this is symbolism. The hip-hop music and the integration of that, like as soon as it happened I was like, people are gonna bitch about this is gonna be all over IMDb, people are gonna be pissed, but I was not pissed. I thought that was good.
I thought it was amazing. They were dancing to that music in kind of 1920s style, and it worked so well. There was so much narration which gave them the opportunity to showcase the writing. The narration reminded me of the movie Howl. James Franco's in it and he like reads out Howl, the poem.
Leena in the dark with her biro, better way of phrasing it.
A lot of the lines from the book still work in the movie. There's this one sentence about how Jordan says how she likes big parties because they're so intimate. People in the cinema were giggling. Like people were laughing. People probably haven't read the book.
When you have a storybook and it opens and it's all like in 3D, a bit like Alice in Wonderland the way they did that. And it's like little stages of 3D rather than feeling like it was 3D. There's a lot of that in the party scenes and I was like, this is fairly distracting. The 3D glasses, I was kind of like, I can tell this is in layers.
I just hated the snow. I was like, we must have snow because then snowflakes will be in 3D. I hate that so much. They did it in Alice in Wonderland. We're like, there's a leaf falling from a tree coming right at you. I'm like, okay, great. My next one is probably my favorite note. It's blow up zebras. There were actual blow up rafts in the
in the pool.
In the pool. There was a guy like holding onto a blow up zebra and I just enjoyed that.
Like the twat party, Leo as Gatsby, perfect. Oh, maybe I liked the intimate party. Oh, that's so same line. Not underscored but not overscored. It wasn't too distracting.
It got a lot more quiet towards the end. I have slow-mo walking. There were a lot of scenes where there was like cheesy slow-mo. At the same time there was also lots of kind of motion that was too fast and blurry, like the people arriving in cars like hanging from the car. And it felt very CGI, and I guess that's the aesthetic they were going for. I have like Romeo plus Juliet aquarium.
The scene that kind of felt like,
I think it's the scene with the flowers.
I think we talked about this. A relationship expressed entirely through stares.
Yeah, and it worked.
Introducing the Lana Del Rey song early, like they had kind of little snippets of it, little kind of interludes. That was nice because I already knew that was coming. Sea/space, those scenes where he was like looking out over the water and there was just like this massive bunch of clouds and then the beautiful sky, and they had like the same sky outside of his house. The flashback where he's a little boy like, reaching to the stars, like the exact same sky, the shooting star and everything, and it just looks so beautiful. Oh my god, okay, so the best scene, my favourite scene, the man in the beautiful shirts like going and throwing that was like the only bit of like slow-mo that I condoned in the whole film.
It was one of the things where like I wish it wouldn't have been in the trailer. I don't want to spoil the ending. There is a gunshot. They don't have the sound of the gunshot, but they have another action going on, and that sound replaces the gunshot, and that works so well. I love it when they do that. I recently watched a Hick movie where someone gets shot as well. He's getting shot by a little girl in that, and the little girl just says pop, so you think the gun didn't go off, but then you see the guy fall.
What does it mean? I think I did 2 notes on top of each other.
We've both done book reviews for The Great Gatsby. If you want to watch Leena's book review, you can click right here. Her channel is The Girl Saw the Comet, and you can click here to watch my review. Hope you enjoyed our review. Bye!